Economic vitality is a really challenging area. It's a wonderful area. We are in a remarkable time when Lebanon is, there's many opportunities for economic vitality in the community. We want to collaborate with the private sector, the businesses, the nonprofits. We want to work in the community and build relationships for economic vitality. We want to make sure there's proper infrastructure for the development of economic vitality. We want to look at trying to maximize our airport usage as we did at the airport. At the airport summit, we talked about that, how we'd like to increase opportunity for services from the airport. We want to look at interconnectivity in terms of creating a synergy for economic vitality. We want to have an outcome that everywhere you live in Lebanon, that when you come and consider starting your business here, or if you've been in business here a long time, we want to be supportive of the neighbors that are your customers, and we want to make these very livable and safe and desirable neighborhoods so you can keep your business going here, bring in your new business. We want it to be a good place for business, and that's very important to us. We have some really great assets in our 2 libraries, and those libraries, our outcomes there is there to be the center of information for the community, and they're going to migrate, and you'll see a lot of informational type kiosk work where you can access technology and information highway from our libraries, as well as my wife would say is you can get real books. The hardcover books, the books that I think everyone grew up with. I think a lot of us still very much like the books and the circulation that's available from our 2 libraries. So you can have it either way. You can have it the technology way in our libraries. You could also have it in hardback books that are available to you in the library. It's a great place. Plus there's many other community activities in the library, educational opportunities. We think we want the connectivity in our economic vitality. We want to connect up West Lebanon. So West Lebanon and Lebanon, there's a great connection there. And you know that the Moscoma River Greenway project is one of those instrumental outcomes that we'd like to pursue for economic vitality. If you could imagine a greenway that would be serviceable both for private and public and nonprofit along there, and you could have a cultural way where there's lots of cultural centers. You also could have a way to do business and commercial activities along there that would be first rate. Plus you could have walkable, livable, bikeable connections, multimodal types of transportation along the Greenway. That connection could be a really vital development. And the cultural centers are in Lebanon, and they can be in West Lebanon. And we're talking about everything from what we should do in regards to some of the school buildings, the Sim Hill building as possibilities. The Opera House, of course, as a jewel. These are really great cultural opportunities. We want to bring the community and local product and local produce. The farmers market is an outcome that we very much favor. I think that one of the things we need to do is we need to get friends of this effort, whether they're friends of recreation, friends of the library. We need to have involvement and engagement. This is all our community as a collective effort by all of the residents of Lebanon.